Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Touchdown, Megatron! Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! That's the way you finish a drive and put up good side.
This offense has really been bad.
Got it! And he wanted this.
Maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Right down the middle.
Megatron.
Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will.
But that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball...
Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Back to throw, it's King. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
I love the offense coming out being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
no, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get...
And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They'll run it from the gun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you...
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a...
Damn, they ain't give me no more play? What? Oh, because this is my shit. This is probably the only time I win.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Scanning the field, it's King. Almost intercepted, and you just can't put the ball in jeopardy on 1st down in overtime.
I don't know about the decision.
The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays.
Oh my god. start, man. Cool. You too, buddy.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking deep down the right side.
Oh, that motherfucker.
He caught it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Fit it in the window for the score.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. And the last play, they got the explosive to get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Touchdown, Megatron! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. So now it's second and long. Looking downfield, it's King. Using the quick game. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on third and short. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. They were banking on the yards.
Baker Mayfield.
Now this offense is back on the field.
Top 2 NFL MVP keeper. Yeah.
Wants to throw on first down.
No,
Get it out to the supersonic guy. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in
got
one
fucking
single play.
balls,
And you
man.
saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
Looking for the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Phillips. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to run, it's Alexander. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's King. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Unloads to the wideout. Got a man, it's Johnson. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Sweet cut there. Drills him with the stiff arm. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind. It forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful. If you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback, that's not a good sign for this offensive line.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that...
Come on, Megatron got 210, bro.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get 1 more snap off. Here we go. That's caught. It's Johnson. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try...
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Oh, he picked that
Oh,
bitch.
it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
That was a good-ass pick.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Back to pass, it's King. Got a man. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Off play action. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. And he's down at the 41, that's a 1st down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
He makes a catch. The chunk plays that they love. shove, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Nice move to keep running. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself. Touchdown, Georgia! And the Yellow Jackets backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Power football with the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st and 10 from their own 13. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now on this.
I want to see you trip out. Trip out.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David.
what a matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
Looking to pass, it's King. Unloads to the wideout. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hit.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Oh my God.
That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Safe to say, this defense sets...
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The screen, and watch out. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
Yeah, and when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
I think a really big key in the RPO game is having really good rhythm and timing. Offense didn't have it there, and that's why it falls incomplete.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
You can just start to sense the frustration.
take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's King. Working that wide receiver screen. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Johnson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throws to the wideout.
Good catch.
Finds his man. It's Johnson. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Are they expensive now?
Looking for a man. It's King. Fires to the middle. The screen. He can go. And the explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Got it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming.
They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools.
this dude is everywhere.
Back to throw, it's King. Fires to the middle. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Backed up now, here's second and long. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete on the comeback. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards and they'll move the chains. And the Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Makes the catch, it's Johnson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Runs through a tackle. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him, he drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Oh!
It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass.
Oh,
This time on target. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow! Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Right down the middle.
there's Megatron.
Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Man, look at who he throwing it to, man. Oh, shit.
They're down to the 20, first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Snags it over the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's King. Got his man quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Here's an incredible statistic early in this game. With that catch, he's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're only in the first quarter still. He has been getting open. He's been making catches. At some point, the defense may have to start triple covering this guy.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. Looking for the score. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
Well, tip your hat.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh, my God.
And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball...
Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. How efficient have they been as they... The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal.
Oh, he
and pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see...
You did? Oh, no.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw. It's King. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to throw on 1st down. He rifles one deep to the left. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll take another shot here.
Oh!
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Oh, he dropped it.
Two corners line up against him is crazy.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That's caught. It's Johnson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. On the ground, it's Alexander. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level...
Yeah, niggas ain't fuck with my OJ video on there.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. He's going to fire deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. He just weren't able to come down with that one.
Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he's brought down.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
To the air, it's King. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it.
Oh God, they think Giannis said the only team he'll go to is the Knicks. Oh God.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10. They just keep firing. With the catch, it's Johnson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. To the air on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Man, I love defenders that are able to get up in the receiver's face, challenge them, and press coverage at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defending against the slant.
So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear it.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the 1st sack of the game, you win.
Man, and I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks. Like, hey, defensive line, you want to get me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there at that time.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Looking to throw, it's King. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Makes one man miss. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.